Let's wrap up a week of language from Labor, the Greens, and an independent. Because when you line it all up, the pattern smacks you in the face. Chris Bowen comes out and says lives will be lost from climate change. Jim Chalmers comes out and practically calls anyone who disagrees with him crackpots and cookers. Then Senator Payman, born in Afghanistan, well, she mocks the political assassination of Charlie Kirk live on TikTok. On TikTok, people, this is where your money is going. A taxpayer-funded senator is live on TikTok, and she's mocking political assassinations. That's how far this country has gone. And the Indian-born WA Labor senator just came out and said that South Asians and Indians are more Australian than white people from some DNA link that she came up with. 4 comments, 4 different politicians all in the same week. Do you honestly believe that's some kind of coincidence? No way. That's coordinated panic. Because here's the truth, when governments are losing the people, they don't admit failure. They lash out, they insult, they throw around identity politics, they gaslight, and they reach for cultural wars. It's all planned. They just try and divide Australians against each other so we don't talk about their terrible policies and hold them accountable. So let me join the dots for you. In the last couple of weeks, the language has changed, right? Bowen comes out, talks about climate change, threatening death. Jim Chalmers comes in and then starts smearing everyday Aussies, calling them crackpots and cookers for anyone who disagrees with the narrative. An Afghan-born senator is mocking political assassinations in America on TikTok. This is the clown world we are in. An Indian-born senator is playing identity politics in Parliament. Jacinta Allen has spent the week in China being tangled up with negotiations over there. Dan Andrews last week was breaking bread in China with President Xi Jinping, Putin, and Kim Jong-un. Like, tell me you've been bought by China without saying you've been bought by China. And then this Green Senator Zali Siegel, she liked to post saying violence is sometimes necessary. And in that same post, it says, "Are you happy that Charlie Kirk is dead?" The answer was yes. Right, Albo yesterday was seen laughing at energy prices. This should horrify you people. They are now laughing at us. And all the while this happened, the green billionaires are laughing to the bank while your bills are going high and you got less money to feed your family. We are only managing a decline at this point. And instead of fixing it, they just gaslight us with speeches, tweets, and identity politics in Parliament. Right, it's like we're in year 2 of the Joe Biden era. Albo isn't quite Joe Biden. He's not shaking hands with ghosts and getting lost walking off stage. But his administration is full of DEI hires, and that stands for didn't earn it. They're people who don't even understand the real Australia. And the people are standing up, and the only play that the Labor and Greens have left is to divide Australia. Create outrage, stir up fear, start culture wars, and gaslight anyone who speaks up. This week actually disgusted me with our politicians. Not all, but it honestly made me worried that these morons are running the country. And they're running it into the ground with a green bow on it with woke ideologies stuffed inside. But you know what? Their wording this week actually makes me think that they're listening to the people. They know what's happening on the ground and they're starting to panic. And now they're taking extreme measures to try and claw back that narrative. Well, it's our job to make sure that doesn't happen. What's your thoughts?